YouTube? It's your girl Tippy Tap back with another one. Y'all, I seen a sign today that sparked something in me that I haven't felt in a long time. I saw an owl in the heat. That was odd because I've only seen an owl one other time in my life, and it was at nighttime and it was flying. This time it was in the daytime. It was hot as all get out, but it was in a little shaded area, but it was just like, it looked right at me, y'all, and I got a picture of it. I wonder if I might be able to put it in here. I'm gonna try, no promises, but I seen an owl, and I talked to my mom like, Mom, what does that mean? Baby, that's wisdom. You are wiser than you know. And it's just like me sitting there having that conversation with her, and just also between seeing the owl, and I just watched one of the videos from Mr. Purpose Driven himself, Malik. If y'all don't watch his channel, you know it's for purpose driven men, but he'd say for men and women. But y'all need to check that channel out because it was really good. But anyways, in his video, he was just talking about how I've gone through what I've gone through what I went through to get to where I am right now. And it's just like those two just sparked a different level of wow. You're wise beyond your knowing, and everything that you had to go through was for a reason, just so you can get to the point that you are now and to excel. And it's just like, not even saying, you know, you gotta look for signs. First of all, the Lord said don't look for signs. You know, things just happen. It is what it is. But and nothing is a coincidence in my eyes. Everything is picture point perfect. Like, you see things when you're supposed to see things. You hear things when you're supposed to hear things. And it's just, to me, it's all a part of God's divine timing. So it's like, it put another spark in me, and it's just like, you don't have to feel bad for everything that's going on right now. Understand that you've been through worse. Understand that everything that you've been through has prepared you for a time such as this. And it's just, you go through this cycle where it's like you down on yourself, you doubt on yourself, and you know, you like, it should have already happened. And it's just, it's all right. You know what you do? You wake up, you continue, you do what you need to do. Even this morning, like, I wasn't able to come down here before work, which is, it's cool, but it's not, because I'm still able to make a video. But it's like, I've been so hard on myself with trying to keep up the schedule that I'm keeping up, and was falling off because I wasn't feeling well, was falling off because work has just been extra crazy. But it's like, it's always gonna be something. Work is always crazy and then not crazy. Like, that was my excuse even whenever I first started trading Forex. This is the busiest. Can you talk? This is the busiest season for my job. And like, that was during, like, you know, holiday time, like that. After Halloween, from Halloween to New Year's, it's a mess at my job. And it's just like, it's always going to be something. But as long as you're trying, as long as you're putting your best foot forward, as long as you showing up no matter what, it's going to be all right. And it's like, you got to understand, like I said, everything has prepared you for this moment. So whenever the opportunity comes, you don't have to slack, or you don't have to hesitate, or you don't have to scare yourself out of your own position. Like, you take full advantage of it, and you do whatever it is that you need to do to excel. And I don't know, man. Like I said, just seeing that owl, it threw me off because, like I said, I've only ever seen an owl one other time, and it was at night. And to see it in the daytime, it was just amazing to me, because to see it in the daytime and to see it actually look at me, it just made me feel so elated. And, you know, of course, thank God for even letting me see it. And shout out to my mama for being that wiser version of myself, because she always just speaks life into me. And it's very good, because it's not like I was on the edge of giving up or anything like that. But like I told y'all in a couple videos ago, things are getting frustrating for me, because it's just like, I've been frustrated and a little bit disappointed. And it's like, yeah, it's disappointment in myself, but it's also disappointed in just the circumstances. And you can't let that dark cloud hang over your head. You have to do something. You have to do something about it. Okay, yeah, it might be over your head, but shoo it away. And you know exactly what it is that you need to do to shoo it away. Like I said, as long as I'm getting up in the morning like I'm supposed to, I'll be just fine. Because I was able, even though I wasn't able to make y'all a video this morning, I was able to go to the gym before I had to go to work. So now I didn't have to come home and try to figure out, okay, I gotta go to the gym, I gotta make a video, I gotta make sure that I'm, the rundown that I give y'all all the time. And it's, you just incorporate everything that you have been through to continue to grow. And then you learn new stuff, and then you continue to grow. And it's just, it is just so many things in this world that will and can, if you allow it, to throw you off your path, because like I said, you get disappointed, you get thrown off your wagon, life starts lifing, period. It's life is going to happen to you, but the thing is, how do you maneuver through it? Do you sit down and cry about it and just, I don't care to do anything else anymore? Or do you, like I said, just keep showing up, even if you don't see any kind of progression, even if you don't see any kind of changes? Baby, please believe me that the changes is happening, because you fighting at it every single day. Like, people are so quick to give up nowadays because stuff is hard. Like, trading is hard. It's not supposed to be easy. If it was easy, what they say, if it was easy, everybody would do it. But it's the reason why you keep sticking to it. You're not going to let it go until it cracks, until you pop. That's it. Like I said, you're wiser than you know. And I had to share that with y'all, because it's just so many of us, this, like I said, we just get so down bad on ourselves, and it's not necessary. It's, if anything, that just makes it worse. It elongates our purpose. It elongates everything that we're trying to strive for. And it's not fair, but life's not fair. This is the one thing that my daddy used to always tell me and my sisters: life is not fair, okay? But you got to figure out a way to get life to bend to how you need it to bend. Don't let life bend you, because if you do, like I said, you'll be so quick to give up. You'll be so quick to, well, I'm gonna just try to jump into this niche. Okay, and then what happens when you jump into that niche and everything is still hard? What happens when you jump into that niche and it's still been 1 to 2 years and nothing's working? And you look back and you're just like, bro, I should just stay with what I was in, because I know I would have been well past everything now. And now you want to go back to trading, and it's like you've been off for a year or 2 years, and it's like you got to start over fresh, whenever you should have just rode it out. If you would have just rode it out, you would have been there. But no, it's taking too long. No, this, that, and the third is going on. Oh, I'm looking on Instagram and seeing everybody Instagram flexing, and it's just like, why would you even do that to yourself? What's the point of that? Is that going to carry you? Like, it's one thing to look at it for motivation, but it's another thing to look at it in envy. That envy is not going to get you anywhere. You don't know what that person on the other side of the camera is even doing. Then you don't even know what that person had to go through. Yeah, they might tell you, oh, it only took me 6 months, or it only took me a year, or whatever. But you don't know their life circumstances. You don't know every little minute detail that was going on with them. And better yet, why are you even worried about it? Like I said, unless you're using it for motivational purposes, it's no reason why you should sit there and be just clicking, scrolling through every single Instagram trader and just, man, I wish I could do this. I wish I could do that. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Baby, stop wishing and just do it. You know the difference between you and them. Whether they're telling the truth or not, they're doing it. They stop giving themselves excuses. They showing up. They're putting in the time. They're changing the job if they need to change the job. And it's just like, how far are you willing to go to get to where you're trying to get to? You've already been through so much. Like I said, that's prepared you for this moment right here. Okay, so what's next? What is going to continue to elevate you? What is going to continue to get you to that full-blown status? Use that wisdom that you was gifted. Because like I tell y'all, whenever it is, of course, it's some people that try trading and just immediately, yeah, no, this not for me. But it's another thing when you try trading and you can't let it go. Not even on some overly obsessed about it. Of course, in the beginning, you should be. But it gets to a point where it's like, no, this is not an obsession. This is what I'm going to do with my life, period. You're smarter than that. Use that wisdom. And if you feel like you don't have any, you better ask God for it. Because out of all the people in the Bible, King Solomon, David's son, King David was one of the greatest kings, okay, throughout the entire Bible period. He had a son, And God said, you know, I will give you whatever it is that you want. One thing Solomon asked for was for wisdom. And when I tell you, that made God so happy, so proud, that God was like, not only am I going to give you the gift of wisdom, I'm going to give you everything else. I'm going to give you the riches. I'm going to give you the status. I'm going to give you everything that you did not ask for, because you asked for the one thing that is going to excel you. Ask for wisdom, y'all. Ask for it. And when you get it, don't mishandle it. Don't misuse it. Don't just throw it to the side. Okay? You have to continue to feed into it. You have to continue to feed that, or it's going to come up to nothing. And then as soon as you stop feeding that wisdom like you're supposed to, sorry to say, you know, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. So you better, you use it or you lose it, baby. That's all I got. I know you know that you feel it. I know you like, bro, I'm smarter than half these people out here. Like I said, you know, I know all of us want to be that one anomaly, and it's okay if you're not. It's okay if you figure it out as soon as you start to going and it's not really popping off for you or doing what you wanted to do. It's okay. But you, like I said, you continue to feed it. You continue to look at your chart. You continue to do your markups. You continue just to sit there and back test. You continue to go through the week and figure out everything that you did wrong, or you continue to go at the end of the day and see, okay, price moved right here. Price reacted like this right here. Like, you got it, baby. I'm just telling you. Use that wisdom, okay? Because it's there. It's there for the taking, as long as you're willing to use it. Use it or lose it. That's all I got for y'all today. Seriously. Troop, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Do all the YouTube stuff. If you do, I appreciate it. If you don't, like I said, I appreciate you for stopping by, checking out the channel. Even if you only watch it for 5 seconds. It is what it is. I hope that y'all have a blessed night, day, week, month, year. It's 2025. With a time to be alive. With a time to thrive and strive for great. Look at the arms. Calm down. That was excessive. I haven't been posting me working out on Instagram. And my big sister told me early today. She was like, okay, Tab, I see it. She was like, you know, I've been seeing it, but I'm seeing it every day. If you tell yourself that you're going to do something, just do it. Don't waste your time. Don't waste that wisdom. Don't waste God's time, even though He is time. Don't waste it. It's a gift to you for a reason. You're here for a reason, bro. Sis. That's all I got. It's your girl, TP Tab. I'm out.